What's up? What's up? It's your boy. It's your boy in the house. Opsy. Today is Monday. Asking Mondays. Oh, put my seatbelt on, man. Man, we can't drive without my seatbelt. That's impossible. Yeah. Well, last night, I don't know if you listened to that one last night, we did go and take the COVID test. Test came up negative. Even though I do have some congestion, I still gonna wear my mask even though it could be a cold, right? It's like that patient zero that came in and gave everybody COVID. He said, hey, why y'all immediately go with COVID? It could be a cold or the flu. Could be, you know. But I did get a decent night's sleep last night. I know I truly did, because my son has one of these chiming clocks over the top of the couch where I slept at, and I didn't hear it go off one time. Your boy was knocked out, you know what I'm saying? I ain't hear it go off one time unless it don't go off during the night. Unless it got it set some kind of way. But I didn't hear it go off one time. So now I'm headed into work. See what I can do there. Today is Asking Monday, so I have asked myself some good questions. You know, how can I get back on the exercise kick? You know what? I mean, it's just a decision, you know what I'm saying? I hadn't got into the healthy mood yet. And I think the reason I hadn't got over there is because there's some other areas. It's just work, man. You just got to get in and just start working. Just got to start working. Just got to start working, start doing, get moving. Just like exercise. Once you get moving, man, it's easy to stay moving. But it's that getting moving is the thing. So how can I get moving? How can I got the resources? How can I make this domino smaller? That's a good question. You know, how can I make it smaller? What's the one thing that I can do that's such by doing it? On my exercise to make everything else easier and unnecessary. I need to have an environment. If your environment supports it, it's all little strategies that kind of build upon one another. You got to support an environment where it's easy to exercise. And my exercise equipment is downstairs in my daughter's area. Plus, you know what? I think I'm gonna buy a new piece of equipment. I think one of the things I don't like going down there and exercising on that piece of equipment, which I don't have to though. See, that really ain't an excuse. That is kind of noisy. But I got past that. I put my headphones on, set everything up. I don't even hear it. But I think in the back of my mind, I think that I'm disturbing others with the noise from it. See what I'm saying? So that's making an assumption, right? See, that's one of the things your ego is worried about, convenience and people liking them. So I'm still thinking I gotta shave out of that. As long as I'm on purpose, it don't matter, right? If I'm on purpose, if I'm on my purpose doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and some people get inconvenienced, so be it. Because you can't please them all. I mean, when a stranger come in, and that's what you gotta keep remembering. People say they don't want to be inconvenienced, but when a stranger come in, they inconvenienced. You know why? You know why they don't mind being inconvenienced? Because then their ego kick in and say, I want this person to like me, so I better go ahead and comply. You see what I'm saying? I know it. I'm just being you, just talking. Oh yeah, I could do that. I can put that in there. You forgot you could put that in there, but brother. It should be in there already. It should be, right? Yeah. The background El Segundo, the musical. Yeah. But anyway, so we did some shopping early this morning. I woke up probably about 6 o'clock. Didn't wake up during the night, so it was pretty good. Woke up about 6 o'clock, so we headed in to work. Now this last week of the year, gotta crush it. And then we got the first 20% of next year needs to be crushed. If we can crush that first 20% of next year, if we can crush it, and that crushing gonna come with going for more no's than ever before. Yeah. That's where it's gonna come. More no's than ever before. 22 gonna be the no for no. The no for no. Gonna be 2 times the no's in 22 that I got in 21. Get back on the sheet. The sheet, I gotta get back on the sheet. It's making twice as many calls as I made in the past. And asking for the no. Going for the no. We gonna go for it. Let's just go for it, baby. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Can't you tell I'm excited? Yeah, I'm excited. And we gonna go for it. Now, where can I get more answers? The Word. And me and my wife, we was thinking too, shoot, I might be right, shoot. I know Pastor doing the Answers That Work, maybe he doing that full time because they had Pastor Michael K as pastor of Faith Chapel, not Michael Moore. So what's happening? We know there was a shift in power. What Pastor doing? Interesting. We need to check it out. Because I first seen it, I ain't paying no attention to it. I know he been doing most of the sermons. You know, I just ain't paying no attention to it. But change is inevitable. It is inevitable. Now I'm feeling 100. Really not, even though I got this negative test right here. I'm still gonna, I always stay masked up at work anyway. Still gonna stay off and around folks anyway. Unless that's they disclaimer. I don't know. We thinking, right? We thinking. We're gonna see what the day brings. What other kind of big questions can I ask? Okay. Lord, how can we get to this beachfront property? How can me and my wife spend more time on the beach easily and effortlessly? Who do we need to talk to? Where do we need to look? I know talking to you, Lord. I know that. I know. Seek first the kingdom and all these things will be added. Yes. Is it some physical stuff? Yeah. See what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what we be thinking, right? We be thinking. You got the answer, but that answer right there, what's wrong with that answer? The answer seems too soft, right? Because it's this world that's been pulled over our eyes. Seeing is believing. We looking for something tangible, something carnal. We had been flexing our spiritual muscles. That's what it is. We ain't built them up. We ain't used them. We ain't flexed. We hadn't built up a track record of flexing these spiritual muscles. And we have been flexing them. We have been getting results. But we've been trivializing the results as coincidences. I tell you what, my wife didn't like that Matrix. The Matrix was a little slower, but the concept was still there. I still understand what they were saying. And taking the stuff and just trivializing it to the point to where, who said that? I was listening to something and this girl was saying that person was saying that she had power on a spiritual plane or something like, that was in the Matrix. That's what she said. That's what, if you ain't seen, yeah, that's what Trinity said. She said, hey, look, this person, don't you think this person looked like me? You know, and then the people that was around her, see, the people that was around her was against her, keeping her from knowing, because you get a clue. She kind of resonated with the character. That character looks like me. No, it don't look like you. And she said, yeah. I laughed too. I said, yeah, you're right. It don't look like me. She said, but I was so mad though that I laughed too, because I knew that it looked like me. I was just agreeing with them. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, the movie tight. They bring out some concepts. Is it as revolutionary as it was then? It was not. But just like they're saying right now in the movie about the movie, they trivializing everything. So now, even though the Matrix is out, exposing these concepts, people are seeing them as trivial. It's like when they desensitize these soldiers and stuff like that to war by having them play games and see stuff. You get desensitized. What in the world is this person right here doing? He's tearing across that line. He got to get somewhere. Desensitizing themselves. We get desensitized, so we got to go on a sensory deprivation tank. Listen, people, get in there. A good place for sensory deprivation is taking a nap. You know, you take a nap, you've been deprived of your senses. That's why you wake up fresh in the morning, you're more sensitive, more in tune. You gotta keep that quietness going as long as you possibly can. See what I'm saying? All right, I'm finna go ahead and pop in the One Thing podcast before I go to work. Need to hear a little bit of that thing. I said I'm gonna do it tomorrow, but I'm gonna do it today. Bye out. I'm finna do it to it. You do it to it too. Thumbs up, like, share, do all that too, man. And then, you know what? Post some comments. I'm gonna start reading some here in a couple of years. Peace out. What's up, brethren? Whoa, man, go, man. What you going? Oh man, they went so slow. It went so slow. I just decided to go ahead and wait. They hesitation had me jumping out there getting smacked, whacked.